few boys that have come up to my booth when I'm at the shows, showing me their scars that their father ran them over.
Whether you're an amateur sailor or a seagoing merchant mariner, if you like boating in any way, Parted Lines Podcast is for you. We tell sea stories, discuss industry changes, and talk with experts throughout the maritime community. From the deck to the boardroom, we discuss it all. So if you haven't already, smash that like and subscribe button and enjoy this week's episode. So it's National Safe Boat Week, and I'm lucky enough to be chatting with Erin McLaughlin, founder of FlagGuard. How are you doing, Erin?
I'm doing great, Captain Ben. How are you?
I'm well. Beautiful weather lately, right?
I know, yes. Little chilly today.
Yeah, for sure. So I just was wondering, could you tell me a little bit about FlagGuard, what it's all about?
Sure, yes. If I can tell you just a little bit about my background, I grew up on the south side of Chicago in a big, close-knit family, and we spent the summers boating and tubing on a lake in Michigan, and it's where some of my best memories were made. I ended up marrying my kindergarten sweetheart, and together we raised 6 children together, and we carried on the tradition of lake life by going to the same lake and spending our summers up there. Then, after a terrifying moment when my daughter was almost hit by a boat, that sparked the idea to create a hands-free automatic visibility device. And that's how my journey of FlagGuard began. But before inventing FlagGuard, I built a career selling real estate. It's something that I'm still passionate about because it does help me fund FlagGuard. And being a mom and seeing firsthand how quickly things could go wrong in the water is what led me to invent FlagGuard.
So this happened, so you got the idea when? How long ago?
This was a while ago, Captain Ben. One day, my husband and I were out tubing with the 6 kids, and we would always put 2 tubes on the back of the boat, three and three. Then my daughter fell off, and then once one of the kids falls off of the tube, then usually they start all falling off. So I have
Yeah.
6 little heads in the water. A boat came like so close to my daughter, and we were waving our hands and beeping the horn and standing up waving our arms, but they did not see her. So that terrifying moment was what made me create FlagGuard. I knew I needed to come up with something that would help kids or even adults be more visible in the water. When I was growing up, when we would fall in the water, we would always have to wave our hands in the air or hold up our skis so boats could see us.
Yeah, there isn't really an easy way. And when you're just floating in there, I mean, it's like a watermelon, just all that's visible is your head, really.
Right, and it's dark and you cannot see. FlagGuard attaches onto the back of your existing life jacket. It attaches very easily and securely. And then as soon as the person enters the water, the flag automatically pops up over your head, alerting boaters or rescuers that someone is in the water. It's hands-free and automatic, and then once the person exits the water, the flag automatically goes down to its resting position.
Yeah.
And you could keep using it over and over. It's not just like a CO2 cartridge at one-time use. It just up and down. You can get in and out and use it as many times as you'd like.
No, I remember seeing it at the boat show, and I was really impressed because I feel like any new invention you see is it's tech. So to see like something that's so simple and just like, wow, I understand this purpose and how practical it is. I mean, yeah, it's going to save lives if it hasn't already. And yeah, I was just really impressed when I saw it.
Yeah, it's such a simple invention, but much needed.
Right.
And it's all automatic, it's hands free, it relies on the pressure from the water to
Hmm.
raise the flag. And I just, whenever I'm at a show, people come up to my booth and they say, I cannot believe this was not invented years and years ago.
Right.
And or people will say, oh, I thought of this idea too a long time ago, I should have followed through with it.
Well, yeah, it's a great idea. I mean,
Yeah.
I felt the same way. I was like, oh, God. But no, it's great. I'm just glad it exists. I mean, I remember I was on my boat and in Lake Mission, and we were in the harbor, the inner harbor, and it was so much traffic. And I saw a kid tubing behind a jet ski.
Hmm.
And I was just like, one, not here. This is it's so dangerous. There's so many boats. But
Hmm.
two, I mean, he fell off, and there were just boats zooming around him, and I was just like, wow. But I mean, one shouldn't be tubing right there, anyways. But I mean, if he had this, it'd make him so much more visible.
Yes. And then also, do you know, Captain Dan, a lot when people do fall off of their tubes or skiing other boats, it makes them more visible to oncoming boats, but also to the boater that dropped, that they fell off of the tube from.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there have been a few boys that have come up to my booth when I'm at the shows, showing me their scars that their father ran them over,
Oh my
because when
God.
they come back to pick them up and the waves are really high, they can't really see them that well. So it's also for oncoming boats, but it's also for your own boat, your own driver that could see you better. After seeing people that came up, one kid from on Lake Geneva pulled up his shirt and had a big scar on the side because his dad hit him.
Jeez. Yeah,
Yeah, he couldn't see him.
that's terrible. Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
I wonder what the stats would be for the boat that's tubing actually hits the tuber rather than a
Yes.
stranger or
Yeah,
something,
that's yes.
you know?
It's wild, and it's FlagGuard is not only for just tubing. You could use it when you're skiing or wake surfing, and then also kayaking, paddleboarding, whitewater rafting. Just if kids are jumping off the dock and the parents are sitting on shore, at least they could see where they're at. Crowded beaches,
Yeah.
crowded pools. Yeah, it's good for a lot of different water sports.
From what I've seen, how it's been used, it's positioned on your life vest where it doesn't interfere with, any movements or anything like
Right.
that. Yeah. And it's very light too,
Yes, it's
right?
very light. It's
Yeah.
under a pound,
Oh wow. Okay, I
and
didn't.
it floats.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. I guess it's got to be pretty light to float.
Right. And then it attaches very easily and securely onto the back of your life jacket. So the straps would go through your armholes and then from the top and the bottom, Velcro straps. And then there's a pouch that's attached to the straps. And then it comes with the orange chamber that holds the flag, and it has a flotation device inside. So as soon as the person enters the water, the pressure from the water would raise the flag. So it's very easy to use. And also that orange chamber could be taken out. Like you don't have to take the straps off of your life jacket. You could keep those on forever.
Right.
But the chamber, if you want to take it out, if you're just going for a little boat ride or I don't know, you don't need it. But when you do need it, then you could just slide the orange chamber right back into the pouch.
Okay. Yeah. So it's very simple. Where do you sell these typically?
So right now they're being sold on my website, which is flagguard.net. It's on Amazon, and it's also in over 30 marinas nationwide. And that was from me putting them in the back of my truck and my husband mapping out a map where what ones I should go to, and just going in and doing a little personal demonstration.
Wow. Is that mostly in like the Midwest, or have you
Yes,
made a road
they're
trip out of it.
mostly in the Midwest because driving it's very time consuming. So I kind of just did
Yeah.
Midwest marinas, but then I cold called some marinas. It's in like Florida, Maryland, Arkansas. Actually, the DNR for Alaska, their safety program, they bought a bunch of them.
Oh, really?
Yes, a lot of the local fire departments are using it, and in a lot of different safety programs.
Yeah. No, I definitely can see that. I didn't
Okay,
mean to
so
interrupt you.
I this is just what I think, and I think that your life jacket is the seatbelt that goes around your waist, and flag guard is the seatbelt that goes across your shoulder. It gives you added protection and visibility.
Yeah. No, I can definitely see that. It just adds to the protection
Yes.
from when you're in the water. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Life jacket will keep you afloat, and flag guard will make you visible.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. No, very cool.
We also, FlagGuard also won the Boating Safety Product of the Year award.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Actually, we were up against a lot of big retailers, big, name brands, and FlagGuard won an innovative award.
All right. What
Last year,
brands did it beat out?
2024. It was Patagonia, North Face, and oh gosh, what other? And I like a couple other ones I just can't think off the top of my head.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sure they were
Yeah,
knocking
so
on your
that was like
door.
that was really great for us, and we're
Yeah.
only 2.5 years old company.
Okay. So, yeah, you really didn't
Yeah,
start this that long ago.
we're new. I mean, I thought of the idea a long time ago, but then life got in the way, and I got busy. But it was always like I was always thinking about it. It was always in my dreams, and oh my God, what if I created something that would help save lives and make people more visible in the water? And so it was always in the back of my mind to do that. But and then as my life slowed down and COVID, during COVID is when I really took the time and brought it to fruition.
Was there a specific reason why, like, was it just you had so much time during COVID? Or,
I think I had more time. All during COVID, all six of our kids moved back home, and I don't know. I just seeing them made me want to create something that would keep people more visible and safer in the water, and then just the extra time that I had.
yeah, no, that makes
Hmm.
sense. Yeah, starting a business takes a lot of time and a lot of money.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. So I I did bootstrap this while raising six kids and selling real estate. My husband also helped with some of the funding. I call him the funder, and I'm the founder.
There you go.
So yeah, so he helped out a lot too.
Well, it is a great idea, a great invention. I mean, if it hasn't taken
Thank you.
off yet, it's going to.
Well, yes, I agree. And what has been a challenge for FlagGuard is that there is nothing on the market like it. There's
Right.
nothing. It's one of a kind. It's going to revolutionize the boating industry, and people just don't know that something like this is out there. So getting the word out and doing your podcast um, has been it has been great, and I hope it will help get the word out that there is a solution to water visibility.
Yeah, absolutely. Have you had any issues with like copycats or anything like that?
No, nothing yet.
Okay,
I have a very good patent attorney, and I have four patents on it, and it is trademarked.
perfect. Yeah, then
Yes.
yeah, a good attorney helps.
Yes, yes.
Well, I hope you don't ever have to deal with that.
I hope I
I
never
have
have to
heard
deal
it.
with that.
Yeah, I have heard of it just being a nightmare.
Hmm.
But you're gonna get more popular. People are gonna want to taste that, you know?
Oh, thank you, Captain Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for your support.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, when I saw you guys at the boat show, I mean, it just kind of blew me away. I was like, such a simple idea, but I mean, there's so many lives that can actually be saved from that.
Well, that's very encouraging. So thank you.
Yeah, keep it going. Don't slow down. Keep that grind.
Yeah, and I do think that flag art has changed the way that I see the boating industry. As a lifelong boater, I always thought that boating was about fun and family and tradition. But then once I started this business, I began to see a serious safety gap, especially in visibility. And now I look at it through a very different lens, and it's made me a better advocate for water safety. It's made me a better businesswoman, and it's made me an even thorough boater,
Yeah,
a thoughtful boater.
right. Have you had any brainstorming on new products for FlagGuard?
Oh my God, yes.
None you
I
can
got it.
share, I'm sure.
I have some really good ones.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean,
Yes.
I'm thinking of a few now, but I'm sure you've already thought of them. Sure, you're a
Yes,
lot
I got
further
I yes, I
along
have
that
two
trail.
really good ones, and yes, one of them is patented already. So yeah, I just wanted to see how the boating community would, you know, accept flag guard, and it's been incredibly supportive.
What has the response been from the boating community?
Well, we got flag guard, we got the attention of the United States Coast Guard. They loved it so much they wrote an article about it. It's in over 30 marinas nationwide, and like I said, it was from me putting it in my truck and driving around. Parents, boaters, safety officials, safety professionals have told me that it gives them peace of mind because when someone falls in the water, visibility can be the difference between life or death. And that's been very encouraging to see so many people recognize the need for safety in the water.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Hmm.
And when you're at a boat show, do a lot of people are they very shocked and surprised by the product? Are they do you get a lot of response from people just walking around and then coming up to your booth and whatnot?
Oh my God, yes. So many people stop at the booth because when I do a demonstration, you've seen I've had that large
Yeah.
bucket of water and I just keep like dipping the flag art into the water and they see the flag automatically pop up and everyone is just amazed. Everyone is amazed at how simple the invention is and how much needed it is and that we should have invented this years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is. It's really, it makes me feel great that people love it and are accepting of it. So it's great. I do love being out talking to the people. Some people will stop by and ask me for advice on, they have ideas, how could they implement them? So I either take their card down, their number down, and give them a call back later.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That reminds me, when I was at the boat show a couple years ago, is when we met originally. You mentioned that you might be going on a new show that was like for entrepreneurs or something like that, and it was somehow affiliated with Shark Tank. Maybe I don't know.
Oh yeah, well oh my God, so many people come up to me and say, "You got to take this on Shark Tank.
Yeah,
You got to bring it on Shark Tank." Um, I have not done that yet. I guess I'm just waiting a little bit longer to build up a little bit more momentum. But I was invited to be on a podcast, another podcast.
there you go. Yeah. No, you definitely should. I love Shark Tank. I mean,
Oh my God, I love Shark Tank.
yeah, yeah, you
I
definitely
love it.
should look
I think it
into
would be a
getting
great
on that.
product for them to invest in.
Yeah. Well, also I mean, just putting it out there and letting people realize that this product exists and where they can get it, and also just they'll be safer on the water because of it.
Yes, I agree. We are in negotiations with a really big retailer. And I don't want to say anything just yet because I
Okay.
don't want to do it. But yeah, so that's been really great for us.
No, that's awesome. I'm glad you
Yeah,
hear so
so it's
much
starting to
success.
pick up some momentum, and people are starting to notice FlagGuard.
That's awesome. What difficulties, I mean, have you experienced? Like, what is the biggest, where it takes all this wind out of your sail?
What I think has been our biggest challenge with FlagGuard is people not knowing that something like this is on the market because there is nothing on the market like this. It's
Yeah.
hands-free, it's automatic, it gives you extra visibility in the water. And so getting it out there, letting people know, trying to get people to know that something like this exists has been a challenge.
Yeah, I believe it. What's your marketing campaign like? Do you market
Um,
much for it?
we do a lot of ads on social media,
Okay.
and then going to trade shows and boat shows.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
that
do all
makes
that. I
sense.
just actually attended the International Boating and Water Safety Summit in Arizona,
Okay.
and I was invited to speak about Flag Guard, which was great, and got a lot of business from being at the show.
Yeah, I
So
believe
that's
it.
been good.
And win another award, maybe?
Oh, yeah, that would be great.
No, that's really cool.
Yeah, so little by little, we're picking up steam.
Well, Aaron, it was such a pleasure to have you on the show. I look forward to watching your business grow.
Thank you, Captain Ben, for having me, and thank you for helping to get the word out that there is a water safety device that will help you be more visible and stay safe and seen in the water. So thank you.
Absolutely. And where can listeners find you? Find your product
Um,
and find more
yeah, so
information
we're
about
on,
you.
our website is flagguard.net. We're also being sold on Amazon. Please follow us on Instagram at FlagGuard. We're on Twitter and YouTube, Facebook.
Great, great. Okay.
Yeah, and share this podcast.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, with the friends, family, and anyone you can think
Yes.
of.
Yeah, get the word out.
Absolutely. Well, thanks a lot, Aaron. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, Captain Ben.